Hear ye, hey, holla if you hear me. I can't have nobody fake near me. I can't have nobody fake near me. I got ammunition, you can hear me come. Soldier on a mission, you can hear me come. If you start to listen, you can hear me come. You can hear me come. I just hit the plug, I got a real. Hater tryna talk, you better speak up. Living with no problem, got my feet up. I got time to feed, I tell them eat up. I got ammunition, you can hear me come. Soldier on a mission, you can hear me come. If you start to listen, you can hear me come. You can hear me come.
Yeah, listen closer so you know it's me. So in the speech, I never been slow to speak. Ain't even close to being over the peak. I'm at attention, so I'm cool with the pension. Don't get the honorable mentions. But as long as the people hear that we exceeded, they give them death and we kill what they feed them, so now we even. They say your man with a conscience can't sell a record. Just sell a little dope when you don't, and they'll accept it. The method has changed, but the same message. The new norm is to be better than what's expected. So excuse the sediments if it's repetitive. I guess it's just my way of making sure it's all connected. Hit up, Benji, put it in motion. Leaders of the new school, they feel it when we approaching. The rare beat, the people get hoping. This is what happens when you leave the soapbox out in the open. Golden.
Hear ye, hear ye, hey, holla if you hear me. I can't have nobody fake near me. I can't have nobody fake near me. I got ammunition, you can hear me come. Soldier on a mission, you can hear me come. If you start to listen, you can hear me come. You can hear me come. I just hit the plug, I got a real. Hater tryna talk, you better speak up. Living with no problem, got my feet up. I got time to feed, I tell them eat up. I got ammunition, you can hear me come. Soldier on a mission, you can hear me come. If you start to listen, you can hear me come. You can hear me.
Let me go off for a minute, write a verse with no conditions. It's like I see the future, so in time I'm reminiscing. And I ain't got the time for complaining about the game. I ain't got the time for not meaning what I say. If I said it, I meant it, ain't got no plans to regret it. Let them criticize the walk, cause it was never prosthetic. Man, if I'm walking with a limp, it's cause it's real. The burden of the people is really something I feel. Let me heal. 10 toes down, I'm a soldier, this is war. It's the middle of the battle that's showing you who you are. So I smile for the struggle like a paparazzi picture. She lying in the jungle, long as Bobby riding with her. I'm a Puerto Rican chick, out here riding for my city. Never worried how I live. I know God residing in me, man. The rose and the concrete grows. I let them know I take the struggle just to use it to grow. It's the rose.
Hear ye, hear ye, hey, holla if you hear me. I can't have nobody fake near me. I can't have nobody fake near me. I got ammunition, you can hear me come. Soldier on a mission, you can hear me come. If you start to listen, you can hear me come. You can hear me come. I just hit the plug, I got a real. Hater tryna talk, you better speak up. Living with no problem, got my feet up. I got time to feed, I tell them eat up. I got ammunition, you can hear me come. Soldier on a mission, you can hear me come. If you start to listen, you can hear me come. You can hear me come.
That was hard.
Yo, welcome to the session, Bible Beats and Bars. You already know we get out every Saturday. This is what we do every Saturday, 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. Now, listen, if you're on our coast, we forgive you. If you're on the West Coast, throw them W's up, toss them back too. You already know, 12 noon, baby. That's how you get down. And then, listen, if you are on the East Coast, they got to go up an hour. So that'd be what? 3? Yeah, about 3. 3 p.m. So, yeah, 3 p.m. And if you somewhere in the middle, mountain time, pray for you. I'm praying for you. Just figure it out. Well, listen, we have an amazing guest here, man. Listen, we're doing something a little different because, you know, I've been doing solo and then bringing in. We've been doing all this streaming and Skyping and all of that stuff. But today we have in the studio my man, and I'm telling y'all, listen, this is a real one right here. My man, ProdLamari. What's up, bro?
What's up? What's
You
up?
good, fam?
Yes, sir. How you doing?
I'm fine, bro.
Glad
You
to
know,
be in here today.
I see you clean, bro.
See you
make me
clean, too.
Yeah, you know, we try
Got
to do
the-
some work, man.
Watch.
Yeah, I see you. Okay, yes, this is holy bling. This is holy bling.
Holy Bling. Right
Yo,
here.
so listen, Prod. Listen, we got to talk about this guy. Got some amazing stuff, and I really wanted to take the time because, listen, we are doing something pretty amazing that's going to happen toward the end of the month. But before we do, let me do this. Let's go here, Professor. We got to make sure you already know every Friday night. You already know the business. We do this. We do the No More Dirty TV show. Now, listen, that's every Friday evening, 7:30 Central Standard Time. So that's in the evening time. So, you know, you want to get your ride on. You got the dope music. You got brand new videos. We got exclusives. There it is. It's on our YouTube channel, just like what you're checking in on right now. You already know. Every Friday evening, 7:30 Central Standard Time. All right. So, and then on Saturdays,
Saturday.
they got to kick it with us, right?
All
All right. So you already know the session: Bible, beats, and bars.
Bible beats and bars.
Hey, man, listen. Young cats getting in the game, firing it up, man. I feel like honored to have you on my show, bro.
I'm honored to be here, man.
Hey, man. Well, that's what it is. So then, on top of that, then we do Sunday. You already know Sunday evenings. We do the No More Dirty radio show. Now, listen, we're on a lot of platforms, so let me give it to you real quick. So we're on Sunday evenings at 5 p.m. We're on G93. At 6 p.m. we're on We Up 103.1. That's what you see right there. And then on Mondays we're on Envision Radio. So we got a whole bunch of graphics, but the bottom line is you can tune in to the No More Dirty radio show on any coast. They're on the East Coast, like what you see. It's on Mondays at 4 p.m. East Coast. Shout out to Liz C and envision-radio.com. So there it is. Monday, you got them. You back it up on Sunday. You got We Up. You got, and then if you're like you're like a podcaster, then you can go to our podcast, you know, Anchor, Apple, all of that stuff.
Right.
Minister Fred 2 and No More Dirty Radio Show. That's the podcast. So we got a lot of stuff. All right. So listen, we always do something really cool before we get into all the music stuff. 3 fun facts about you, bro.
Facts. Okay.
3 fun facts.
One, I would say I love jewelry. You know, I tell you,
yeah.
I'm a fanatic over
Are
jewelry.
you really serious?
Yes, I love it. I've been, since I was like 16, I've been trying to get jewelry. And when I got my first chain from my mother, I was like, wow.
It was on there.
I got it. Yeah. I went to school all happy and stuff, trying to walk around the halls. You know, I ain't get no attention, but you
really?
know,
That's messed up, bro.
Yeah, I was.
But you know,
overhyping.
Overhype it. You know what I'm saying? So.
Another one I used to love to do magic. You know, I used to be a magician. I used
Really?
to walk around with cards.
You should have told me this ahead of time. You could have did something for the people, bro. Well, we might have to get that on at the event we're gonna talk about that you're gonna be a part of.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
go ahead.
Later.
So magic is number 2.
Number 2. Number 3, I'm into cybersecurity.
Oh my goodness.
I'm into the tech.
Professor X, we're gonna need to lock down this whole studio for real. It's a serious situation.
I take tech at school.
Okay.
I've been doing it for about a year now, a year and a half.
Okay.
I did competition for it. I got
really?
3rd place.
Wow.
In the state.
In the state,
Alabama.
Wow, bro.
Birmingham. It was fun.
What did you enjoy about it? What did you really enjoy about it?
I got to use my knowledge, you know, the things that I learned from my teacher and show it, you know, and compete against people that were in college. There was people that was in college.
Oh man,
I was competing against. So
I told you, man, this is gonna be a serious interview.
It was nerve-wracking when I first saw him, but when we went to the competition and did everything, you know, it just, you know, it went smooth and I knocked it out.
That's what's up. So you now you gonna make me have to ask that question. How old are you, bro?
17.
Oh, did y'all hear that?
17 years old.
Clean hip hop artist. 17. So which means you're still in high school.
Still in high school.
Yo.
Y'all can do it. If y'all young and y'all feel like there's nothing y'all can do right now, you can. There's always something you can do. You can monetize anything that you love to do. I learned that from my dad. My dad used to tell me all the time, I can monetize it. He used to use that word all the time.
See, listen, y'all getting some jewels up in here. This is why you tune into the session every Saturday at 2 p.m. It's really about growth. It's about experience. It's about learning. It's about being engaged. And and how to do that in a very clean, a very moral,
Right,
very
right,
positive, a
right.
moral, very faith-driven way.
Mhm.
Holistic growth is what this is about. While you get the boom bap, and you know the music gonna be on fleek, it's gonna
Right,
be
right.
out of control. It's gonna be, you know what I mean?
For the people. For the
Okay,
people.
so you are a clean hip
Mhm.
hop artist,
Yes, sir,
right?
I'm
So
clean.
you went on down the clean route. We're gonna
Yeah,
talk
I
a little
went
bit
down the
about
clean
that.
route.
So do you have a favorite scripture that you live by in terms
Uh,
of like the word Bible or quote?
yeah, my favorite scripture is 2 Timothy 1:7.
Okay.
It's for God gave us a spirit not of fear, but of power and love and self-control. And that scripture, I just love it because it's just, it lets me know like whatever I go through, um, I don't have to be afraid. God's gonna bring me out of it. He's gonna give me a way out. There's nothing too hard for us, too hard for God.
Right.
There's nothing that we can go through that God can't handle.
You
And
know what?
God,
Let me interject. Let me interject. Let me tell you how powerful what you said is. You said it's nothing too hard that God can't handle on our behalf.
sir.
That's powerful. I think if we really understand that, no matter how challenging the situation is,
Uh-huh.
we can still do this thing,
Right,
and we can do it with excellence.
right.
So whether it's cybersecurity, or whether it's being on producing, or whether it's trying to finish a master's degree, nothing can stop you
Right.
if we choose not to dwell or make fear our master.
And I learned that from my music too. A lot of times I lost my music and I felt very down about it. I had to restart, had to get a new equipment, and it just let me know like I got to keep going. I got to keep. God's gonna bring me out of it. God's gonna bring me to a better place. And that's what I had to learn
Okay, so
at a young
we
age.
gonna be going through. We're gonna interject some music. I know you sent us. You got some of your favorite artists. I'm checking always. That's why we number one here.
uh,
We always do our research. Cybersecurity to the left. So anyway, no. So there's always a backstory. How did you get to this revelation or this reality, um, that I want to go down into the music industry? You're young, bro. Like that's
right,
dope to be young and say. And then we're gonna talk about that whole path of being clean. What most people aren't doing that. I mean,
right.
they get in the bag a different way. But what's your backstory? How did you go from just being at home, want to do cybersecurity, to producing massive beats and performing? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Honestly, so this music thing has always been in my life. My mom, my auntie, they've been an artist together and they perform. And I used to always go to concerts and watch them. And I really got my inspiration from them and also my dad and my family, seeing how they keep going. So when I was younger, I thought to myself, like, dang, I'm not really doing anything. I'm just sitting at home playing video games, getting grounded.
Did y'all hear that? Getting grounded. If that's
Getting
all you're
grounded.
doing, you gonna get grounded.
You go get, you know what I'm saying? Like I had a addiction to video games. So when my mom
Wow.
and dad would take it, I used to try to sneak it and play it. I
Wow.
always get caught. My sisters used to snitch on me, man.
Well, snitches get
Uh,
stitches,
snitches
but
get
you go
stitches.
get the stitches before they get the snitches.
Right. So one day I just, I thought, okay, let me try to make beats. So I used to use it on a website. I started on a website, something slight. The beats weren't really that, but I was still going. I was getting better. I was perfecting my craft. And sooner or later, I really just kind of put it in myself, like, I want to take this serious. So that's when I started, trying to find artists to produce for, send beats out, emailing artists, trying to join Instagram lives. And sooner or later, I started getting a little jump in the producer community, started working with some artists.
Okay, wait. We got to go to the video because he getting deep. He's like, and so then what happened next was I started navigating. Cats start calling me and then be like, how much that is? I need him. I need a smack on this one. No. If you don't know what smack is, don't worry about it. So anyway, we're gonna go to this video. You know what I mean? And we gonna get back with my man. But listen, I was checking some of your calendar of music, right?
Right.
And we got Brandon P, man. He got one called Gang Chain. So we want y'all to check this out. We'll be right back. Don't turn the dial. I'm just saying it's on and
Leave.
popping.
Don't leave. Watch the video.
That's what's up.
Watch the
We'll be
video.
right back.
All
No
right.
more dirty. The session. Bible beats.
Brandon P is the name. Wow. I put the city on my shoulders. I keep the realest ones the closest. Know that there's no other way. Gotta play it like a coach. Know that you gotta know. You gotta know. Keep it real, not a show. This is not a show. Brandon P is the name. Yeah. You ain't know, now you know. Gotta keep on pushing. Push. No more rush. I know what's up. Yeah, it's on. No to it at all. Can't go back now. And I got the freedom. No, it's down on low. You know what, then I'm going next. Step up in the thing. Back like I never left. Don't even wonder how Stevie Wonder on the swamp. I ain't by myself. Man, I got a black. No way, Jose. You're the leg. He who say, man, no slave. True say. Got my working babies. Now I'm throwing up the do say. Yeah. Let me do some going in my way. All I see is light in my way. Am I? Ain't a slave, so I'm free from the chain gang. See this piece on my neck, now watch on my chain. Ain't no slave, so I had to get free from the chain gang. You know how we doing, we do it. If this right here, that be the noise. I'm free from that smoke, boy, that kill it. Say you the real, better show me. Talking crazy, you don't know me. I'm hitting 50 like I'm Gert. I run with a team that's the realest. My God is the absolute illest, you know. Yeah. Devil coming at me sideways. Yeah. Got me feeling like I'm Django in the winter, man. I'm free from the chain gang. Yeah. Time tells everything, man. Just what you say. I will never be late, man. That's what late say. I be smiling in the morning, cause I made it through the night. Took my chains on my wrist, now I'm free, take it flight. Hey, yeah, I'm different, place but live it. Yeah, he did it, and he still got that freedom. I'ma love it when I see him. Hallelujah, yeah, I made it. Got the witness in the building. I know that I'm free, and it's only by grace. Yeah. Let me do some going in my head. All I see is light in my way. Am I? Ain't a slave, so I'm free from the chain gang. Jesus piece on my neck, now watch on my chain. Ain't no slave, so I had to get free from the chain gang. This for the ones that doubted. This for the ones that had to see it to believe. I'm so free, I'ma start giving free. Chain loot, chain game, ain't stopping me up. Am I? Let me do some going in my head. All I see is light in my way. Am I? Ain't a slave, so I'm free for the chain gang. See this piece on my neck, now watch on my chain. Ain't a slave, so I had to get free from the chain gang.
I'm your host, Minister Fred 2, DJ Sam Smite, Scissorhand in the building here, Coach Joe, Marcus Sim, my man Scope. Stay locked, baby.
Brandon P.
And another chain gang. Ooh, go, bro. Hey, welcome back to the session. Bible Beats and Bars, man. Yo, you already know we got in the building ProdLamari. What up, bro? You good?
Yeah, I'm
You
good.
feeling? Hey man, I'm glad you're in there. I got a co-host today. What's the business like? You already know the business. It's on and popping. Remember the session every Saturday, 2 p.m. Central. You don't know what you're gonna get till you show up. So make sure you tune into the YouTube channel. You know, in fact, let me just stop. If you have not subscribed to this channel, No More Dirty INC, you missing out.
Make sure you subscribe, y'all.
Yeah, and then hit the like button, turn the notification. Don't act like you look this. Turn the notifications on, please. So let's get back here. Yo, this has been great, man. This has been great. Man, young hip hop artist, you choose to be clean. Let's I want to talk before we get into this. Your mission. Okay, you fell in love with hip hop, you got serious, you already said that on the front end. Now you are serious. What age were you serious? You're only 17 now.
I'll say I got serious around the end of 15, like with my beats, you know. when I was 15, that's when I became serious about my beats, you know, and I had my everything in my room, my equipment.
Okay.
And that's when, like, one day I saw my mic and I was like, hey, let me hop on it myself. You know? That's when I fell in love with it, you know.
Yo, but you know something about that. Listen, I'm a big hip hop head, obviously. You know, I eat, sleep, and live hip hop. And what's amazing about hip hop is that it's forever changing,
right?
But it's still consistent,
right.
You're gonna get the boom, the bap, the MC, the bars, the breakers. You're gonna get all of that, no matter whether you're wearing skinny jeans, whether you're wearing Timbs, and don't be too skinny with them jeans. We don't need to see too much, for the record. You know, at the end of the day, like, your music speaks for itself.
Right.
And I was listening to your joints, and we may have to, Professor, we may have to go and get a little 30-second, a minute track. Just I'll let you know when, because you on the show. You got bars. So this is Bible beats and bars. Bible beats and flip the beat. You know what I mean? Okay. So you know what that means. All right. So I'll get it cute. But at the end of the day, your mission, now that you're in love with it, what's your mission about doing music, especially clean, in an industry that really, they ain't doing that?
Right. So as far as my music being clean, you know, that's really how my vocabulary was growing up, and with my family, you know, and my family that I'm with, my mom, my dad, you know, it's all clean, you know, no one's cursing, enough stuff like that. So I really just kind of grew into that. And also I love it because it shows more of a vocabulary of,
wow,
I have more of a vocabulary, and I can show other people, like, hey, you don't have to keep using all those words. You can use other words, you know, use better words, inspire, you know, stuff like that. Wow. And as far as my mission, you know, this mission came afterwards. You know, I didn't have it before. I really realized why I wanted to do it when I started, and it's really to inspire people around my age to keep going, you know, to push, because I know people around my age, you know, we can get into the streets and, you know, so much dealing with school and high school. It's so much stuff that can go on in your life. And I want to show them that there's positive things they can cling on to, you know?
Yeah.
Positive things they can go on to. And that's really what it is.
You know what? You know, I'm gonna be honest. This is really a dope show and a dope interview because, like you, 100.
Right.
And that's what hip hop is, very authentic.
Right.
It's very authentic. It's always true, matter of fact, no matter whether you're going through some hella situations or whether you're in a situation where you're like, man, I'm grateful.
Right.
My life is spared. I think I'm a choose God because, man, I should be dead. Whatever that scenario set of situations are, I think it's beautiful, and it's really kudos to you, man. At 17, that you get this message, you got it.
Right.
A lot of us didn't get it until we got shot at. We got records.
Right.
We down all these paths, and then at the end of the day, we're like, man, God just saved me, and then we're asking for help. And bro, like, you setting a standard,
right? Because
you're just like, lyrically, I'm gonna be clear.
Right.
That's hip hop. Lyrically, mentally, socially, I'm gonna challenge hip hop itself and the artistry at your age and the millennials and the Z's, all of that,
right,
to step their lyrical content and their message up. Man, that's dope, bro. That's dope. Real talk.
That's dope.
That's what we did on the block. You know what I'm saying? Like, you doing it in high school. You doing it, like, you know what I'm saying, in production studio.
Y'all can do it. Everyone can do it. You know, you got to have that drive. You got to have a why. You know, I had to figure out my why. And once you figure out your why, that's going to be your push to be able to do it, you know? And not everything comes so quick. You got to learn how to have patience, you know? It builds up to it. I'm not where I'm going to be at. God knows where I'm going to be at, and I'm going to go in God's path. And it's going to be the best path that I take, you know?
Okay, so let's talk about some of the artists, man. Some of the artists you like. I know I was checking out your scene, the music scene, his music palette. They call it a music palette, like you when you're eating some salmon fish. I got a salmon fish palette, right? So 1K Few.
Okay, few.
So
I love
that
1K
why you like 1K Few? We gonna toss one up for you for that one because you know you doing work.
I don't know. It's like the way he flows on his beats, man. It's like he really rides the beat, you know, and he says everything he says has meaning to it while he's still flowing on a beat, you know. And not a lot of people can do that. You know, some people have to say things that don't make sense to be able to flow, but he has meaning and it flows and it rides. It's very good. And he's very inspirational about that, you know.
Okay, so because you on the show, you co-host, and you want to introduce this song, man, by 1K Few.
1K Few. What song are we?
Let's see. Let's do
We should do
let's do no, let's do 1K Few's boy, 1K P son
1K
with
P
Hero.
son. Oh yeah, One Hero. Okay.
Okay, yeah, do that, man. You do that, and then we'll come back with a 1K later.
All right. 1K P son, One Hero. That's a fire song. Y'all listen to that. Y'all watch that video. It's a great song.
We'll be right back.
We'll be right back with
You
you.
already know.
Yes, sir.
The session, Bible, beats, and bars.
Bars.
Sometimes these hard times make you get in your feelings. These dark times make you wish you wouldn't take all apart now. Ain't the time to be tripping. My pops died and I really do miss. Not just in my house, everybody got it. My heart out, I just pray that you feel like my dog down and I can't even visit. She fine now, I just knew we were here. I know her heart broke when she went through those messages. How could I live like so reckless? Pray for a girl who was heaven sent, but my flesh wanna less for these measurements. I'm tired of faking it, barely making, just let it just run out my face. Cause inside I'm screaming, fighting demons, I pray for a place to escape. In a room full of people, feel alone cause it seems like nobody relates. I'm calling on Jesus, he my hero, I don't care nobody say. Rolling with both windows down in my Camaro, keeping my eyes on the sparrow. They say you can't run from your past, but she did me bad. She pierced my heart like an arrow, loaded like dirt in the barrel, but no, I won't bow down to Pharaoh. If I gotta go down the road, I praise the one he made narrow. Do anything for my bros, but some of them chose to fold. Even had one pull a pole, I know it's cold. If life is a game, it's my role for sure. Can't dance with the devil, no dose to do. Sometimes I still see his face when I dream. He died in my arms and I ain't been the same. Minding my business, I ain't did a thing. See the police and I'm still gonna freeze. Lord, please come save me. I need a hero. I'm tired of faking it, barely making, just let it just run out my face. Cause inside I'm screaming, fighting demons, I pray for a place to escape. In a room full of people, feel alone cause it seems like nobody relates. I'm calling on Jesus, he my hero, I don't care nobody say. Serving my country, I went overseas, only came back with a part of me. Sometimes I be dealing with PTSD, if I spaz out, please pardon me. Running the streets, yeah, they made me a man, it was Charles McKine who put heart in me. Broke down the words so that I'd understand, it was Charles McKine who put God in me. How many times did I ask for forgiveness? And I went back and did it again. And I went back and did it again. And I went back and did it again. How many times I don't know where you blessed me? Then you came back and blessed me again. Then you came back and blessed me again. Then you came back and blessed me again. I'm tired of faking it, barely making, just let it just run out my face. Cause since I'm screaming, fighting demons, I pray for a place to escape. In a room full of people, feel alone cause it seems like nobody relates. I'm calling on Jesus, he my hero, I don't care nobody say.
Hey, yo, this your boy K Drama, and you're listening to Bible Beats and Bars, the session with Minister Fred II.
Yo, welcome to the session, Bible Beats and Bar. That's my dude, K Drama. You know, he's working on a new track. I'm flipping some old classics,
Real.
man. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's
Alright,
dope,
might
bro.
check him out.
Yeah, I got something popping off really soon. But anyway, welcome back. We got a special, my co-host special guest is ProdLamari, man. What's up, bro?
What's up?
Tell the folk, man, what's up, man?
What's up, y'all? Coming out. I'm very happy to be here.
Hey, man, thank
Very
you so
happy to
much
be
for
here.
being a part. Listen, let's dig in now. We talked about the producer side. You're now
Right.
producing, mixing, and mastering.
Mhm.
So let me just do it this way. I come to your studio. I'm not on that clean tip.
Right.
I walk in your studio like, yo, dog, man, I heard you. Yo, how much? They pay you because you got to pay.
Right.
It costs to do delivery packages. Right? You pay. You walk up in your studio. They come with this track. Then what do? How you deal with that? Every other word is expensive. Lord have mercy. Ears is just tingling and burning. Like, Lord have mercy. Does he not know how to read? You know, you got that kind of situation.
Yeah. Right.
So how you deal with that, bro?
Honestly, I still give positivity to him. You know, as a Christian of mine, you know, I don't think it's right to seclude people because that's definitely not going to help. You know, that's at all. So you should still show positivity to them, and I still work with them and stuff
Yeah.
like that, and they know me. They know I'm on that clean tip. And there's some artists who has challenged herself
Wow.
to be clean on my stuff. You know,
Yo, that is dope. Did y'all hear that? Yo, you doing what Jesus did. He walked in this, the Bible says he was rocking with wine beverage. I mean, he got homies that love to hang out with Jesus,
right.
but they love to drink, they love to party, they like to toss them ones, you know what I mean? All of that. And yet he didn't compromise and everybody wanted to kick you with him. That's what you're doing, bro.
Right.
It's people still coming and doing business with you, knowing, man, well, if I deal with ProdLamari, man, I gotta clean my stuff up.
Right.
Or man, hey man, I like that track. Can I get up? Yeah, you can, but it got to be clean, no explicits.
Right.
So you challenging them. There's a way to be able to help people see and grow. And that's the reason why I asked you that question that way. We're going to talk about the producing, but I think it's important that we, as people that want to do some real positive things and be faith, whatever, we really make concession for people to be able to see that there are other things.
Right.
You know what I mean? So who you been working with, bro? I
Um,
probably know some of them, but yeah.
I've been I don't know if he's gonna use these beats that I've sent him, but I've been noticed by I Am Star Ringo.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah. I used to be on his live.
Okay.
A lot. That's all I used to do is try to join Instagram Live. That is a secret sauce, y'all. That's a golden
That's the
nugget.
sauce right
Join
there.
the Instagram Live, y'all, and try to talk to him. I worked with my mom, of course, in
Right.
her group, Shekinah and Glory. I did Waiting.
Okay.
I did
Oh
her
man.
Mhm.
You did. Oh, that was one of my favorites, bro.
I did her single Love.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I think what we're gonna do next week, we're gonna get her on next week. Let's just do that. Since you on this week, you set it off. She gonna close it, and then we're gonna talk about what we doing that next day. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. So
I have worked with a lady named AC.
yeah.
You know.
Okay, yeah.
Uh-huh.
She's in Decatur way, Athens
I'm
somewhere.
not sure. I think she's down here. I don't think
Yeah,
she's
somewhere. Okay, yeah. I mean, she's because I her at a different another show by A&M, Alabama A&M. She did some dope stuff.
Oh yeah.
She was on it. It was hot. She's a hot MC for real.
Right.
Okay, so let's say that's good. So let's talk in terms of you're producing, you're an artist. So now let's talk about your music.
Yeah.
What inspires you as now an artist / producer? I mean, because you got some killer beats, bro. Tell us a little bit about some of your songs.
My first song I made was No Kizzy. Honestly, No Kizzy is like my introduction. You know, it's like I'm serious. You know, like No Kizzy. Like I'm serious about what I'm doing. You know, so don't come into my life of the business thinking it's all fun and games. You know, trying to scam me, stuff like that. That's happened before, and man, I really think that the songs that I do drop can give some sort of motivation to the listeners. You know, they all have different messages. You know, they're not the same. It's not repetitive. So if you do listen, there's something different from each song that you can take in. You know.
I love that. So the new single that you get ready to drop, right?
Right.
Is New Kizzy? No Kizzy?
Oh, no Kizzy. That was actually my first song. Already
Okay,
dropped.
so that was already dropped.
Yeah, I already
okay,
dropped that.
so it's available on all streaming platforms. How
all
can they
platforms.
tell them how they can follow you? Well, let's do that first.
I'm on Instagram, ProdLamari, ProdLamari. My music's on all platforms: YouTube, Apple Music, Spotify, etc. You can also find me on Facebook at ProdLamari. Every different platform is ProdLamari. All right, this is ProdLamari.
Right. So that's ProdLamari. Y'all get it?
Right.
It's at the bottom of the screen. That's what we doing. That's what we
Right.
promoting. We all about it.
ProdLamari.
Okay, so now let's tell them the good news. What's happening on September the 23rd, man? That's
Well,
Sunday, the last Sunday in this month, happening at this location, the spot, the studio. We gonna turn this joint up,
We're
bro.
gonna turn it up.
It's gonna be the dope spot in the city.
So a little bit about that.
Yeah.
I recorded a music video.
You know, you dropped it. You just,
I dropped it. They just can't find it. It's in their trash bins in Gmail. But I recorded a music video with Shoe Shine Media. Shout out to them.
Shoe Shine.
Shoe Shine. And September 23rd, we're doing a video release party and a listening party. Now, for the listening party, this is going to be a song that no one's heard before, and you're going to listen and you're going to let us know, hey, do you think this song is album worthy or single worthy? And, you know, we're going to do it like that.
Okay.
It's going to be food. There's going to be an admission of $15. It's going to be at the spot, North Parkway, right?
Right. So let me give you the address.
Right.
So what's happening in, like my man Prod said, it's going to be here. Now, you see the studio stuff a lot, but we're going to transform this into the dopest, cleanest club right. joint in the city. They're going to be like,
with a red carpet.
With a red, oh, that's right. You're going to do the red. Oh, listen, red carpet. Now, listen, $15. Usually the red carpet starts at $15. You getting, you getting the show. You getting the red carpet.
Amazing
You
food.
getting some amazing entrees. I mean, you know, just, I mean, really, you know, you might get some gifts up in here. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's going to take place October the 23rd.
Yes.
Right? 6 p.m.?
6 p.m. Yes.
All right. So
that's when
probably,
the red carpet. The red carpet is going to start at like 5:30.
Okay. So red carpet is 5:30. Event starts at 6. It's $15 admission. I'm gonna say, Professor, why don't you throw up the graphic? That way you can do the QR code, and that way you can do that. You can go eventbrite.com, the whole nine. Right? So what can they expect from you?
Well, I'm also going to be performing.
You gonna perform?
I'm going to perform. I'm going to perform No Kizzy. Yes.
You gonna perform Kizzy? Oh, that's my joint. Listen, I'm just telling y'all. You know what, Professor? Let's go to give them a little snippet of that No Kizzy. Just they can't get it all.
They can't
have to show up.
You got to show up.
And you got to listen. I'm a firm believer. If you say a person is amazing, got bars, they can sing, blah blah blah. Put your money where you talk.
It's an investment.
It's an investment. That's how artists grow. That's how we become millionaires. That's how we become successful. That's how we be able. If you have the money, then you can give it back. But you got to get it to give it back. Right. So listen, Professor, why don't you play it just a little bit of it, and then we're gonna wrap this thing up, man, with my man ProdLamar. There it is. Oh, there it is. No featured. It's going down, baby. It's going down. So here it is. You already know. What's the name of the song, bro?
No Kizzy.
No Kizzy, baby. Kizzy. And we're gonna talk about what that means on the back end. All right, let's go. Yep.
I don't wanna hang around you, we busy. I just wanna be alone, baby, don't miss me. Gotta go cash or racks, ain't easy. Look at my pocket, ain't fat, don't miss me. Look at your life, you act, I don't get it. You stay in your past every day like a menace. You smoking that gas every day, you trip. Said I was done and it's never that. And I'm starting to fun and I'm making racks. And don't pull out your gun, man, that's really whack. And you do it for fun and I'm making check. And you said you was done, is you really? And I heard you had fun while you quit it. And they said you was lame, now you finished. And go play in the game, you ain't finished. And get back on your aim, you go kill it. If you give it ain't lame, can't you feel it? And you dealing with shame, I can see it. And you dealing with pain, I can feel it. And you never the same as you healing. And you leave it, I feel it, I feel it. You feel it, I feel it. We feel it together. We winning together, yeah.
Oh, you gonna get that thing, bro? Hey, yo, who you got on the mix? Hey, man, that's enough, bro. They don't get nothing else. You gotta. I'm ready to put my 15 on it right now. Where's my money? Okay, it's in the studio. It's right over there. Anyway, that's what's up, man. That's what's up, bro. Oh, you gonna make me listen? You may have to do a remix. I'm gonna need to get on that one.
Right.
That's what's up.
I might do it.
Yo, so what's no kizzy mean? Because like we do have a lot of people that watch, and some are not into hip hop per se.
Right.
They don't know the lingo. So what is no kizzy?
Like I said earlier, it's kind of like my introduction song. It basically shows that I'm serious, like no kizzy, like I'm not playing about this, I'm not playing about this music thing, I'm serious all the way through, and in the song, I'm also talking about, like things that you shouldn't be doing,
For sure.
To help you, like no kizzy, like you need to get serious about your life, and push.
That's what's up, bro.
What's up?
That's slick right there, bro. No kissy. No kissy. Okay, so at the end of the day, y'all know the business. It's going to be Sunday, October the 23rd. Business, you already know, 6 p.m. Red carpet, 5:30. I'm looking to see everybody. Listen, it's limited seating. You already know the business. What they just gotta put their money on it. What you think, bro?
Put your money on it.
Put your money on it, man.
If you're an artist, I want you to come out so we can connect, so we can network.
Oh, let me do this too. And I'm gonna plug. If you are a person like myself, an influencer, if you have your own platform, whether that's online, whether it's local radio, TV, media, we're gonna make sure we get this information out to those outlets. But if you have a outlet and you're listening to me right now, and you have your own, like if you're like TV, radio, podcast, whatever it is, listen, I really want to encourage you to come on out. I mean, it's going to be the best investment you will have. And listen, clean. And the beat is like, it's a ride, man. Like you just, and you can look, I got Escalade out there. I'm going to turn that thing up and just, drop the download on that thing. Hey, I'm about that boom bap, bro. So that's what it is, man. Any closing words? Anything, bro? We going to, oh man, you messed me up, bro. You straight messed me up on that one. I wasn't expecting that. See, that's what I'm talking about. These young cats, man, they just fire, lit.
Like I said earlier, before we close, honestly, from when I started, it's gonna take time. I didn't know that before. I rushed. I was trying to rush. I feel like I was just gonna start it like that, and I was gonna be good, and and mixing and mastering, because I mix vocals too. So that in itself,
wow. That
in itself was a very challenging part. I had to do that before I could make the song. I didn't want to sound like somebody recorded off their phone. And I had to invest money, stuff like this. So it was a big process. So just remember, whatever you do, it's gonna take time. It's not just gonna start off how it should,
Right. One of the things I do want to say this, I want to say a big shout out to your fam, man. Shout out to
my family.
Yeah, bro.
Shout out to my mom, my dad, and my managers too.
Yeah, that's of course. You already know they're gonna make sure ain't nobody trying to get you. No kizzy.
Funny story.
Okay, I'll listen.
Funny story. I had these people hit me up, right?
Yep.
To come out and make a song with Young Blue. Now this is around the time where I first started.
Okay, with that.
So I'm over here freaking out. I'm at school. I call my mom. I'm like, Mom, these people just hit me up. They want me to come to Young Blue. They said we got to send them $500. I was like, Mom, we got to send them 500. Send the 500, right? So I talked to Zaytoven a little bit on Instagram. So I asked Zaytoven, I said, hey, is this legit? Because he talks to those people that was talking to me.
Mm-hmm.
And Zaytoven was like, fake. And as soon as he said fake, that was right before we were actually going to, send the money.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. My mom's the one who told me to ask Zaytoven. So they make sure I'm, good. Because if I wasn't, not everyone has, role models and people
that's true
with them. So a lot of people can make, not smart decisions. But I have those role models right there to make sure I'm sure.
Again, I think that's important that you have a support group, a support system. I think when I first started, I was a young cat too. And man, if I hadn't had folk that was like, yo, brother Fred, nah, man, come on, rock with me, nah, man. And I was like, man, but it's just, I got an opportunity. I was just so hungry to get on the stage,
Right.
I would do anything for the stage almost, but they were like, hit a pause button. And they did, because it really helped me. Years later, now here we go. You ain't gonna get over.
Yeah.
You know, you gonna pay to play.
Pay to play.
You know what I'm saying? So here it is. We got Prodi in the building, man. ProdLamari in the building. It's
I got
on.
one more shout out.
You got one more shout. Okay.
Shout out to my girlfriend. You know, she, on the other hand, has really, she's really pushed me to at my lowest, times when I felt like discouraged. Her, my mom, everybody, they always, push me and keep me going. Because, you're going to need it, You don't have to be you don't have to feel like everything is just, from you, like you can do everything. There's nothing wrong with getting help from other people.
Correct.
Nothing wrong with getting help from other people. So
shout out to the queen in the building. His queen. And remember, that's his queen, not mine. It's his queen.
None of y'all can't have it.
So listen, before we go, man, listen. You gotta put some acapella. You gotta just drop a few, just some acapella. You know what I'm saying? Just a little something. All right.
Making a vision, I'm giving it more. Look at myself as I speak to the core. Look at my drip, you can tell it's Dior. Drowning that drip and I'm looking for more. Sipping that water and reaching for yours. She look like a model. I'm grabbing
That's enough. That's enough. Y'all need to show up October the 23rd. You already know the business here at the spot where lives transform. 5045 North Memorial Park. Sound like a real commercial, right? B, that's in baby B. B. Well, listen, we are super excited that you took the time to hang out with us again. Throw his name up there, man, so we can make sure they know where they're going. What? Okay. Yeah. Here we go. That's the reason why we flip the B, the I, the B, the L, and the E. Yeah. Riding with my man, it ProdLamari. Hey. Okay, here we go. What? Check it. Hanging with my homie is ProdLamari. That's the reason I keep it like Holly Berry. That's a G. I'm gonna tell you, got to keep it clean, G. Flip the B, the I, the B, the L, and the E. We gon' rock it, we gon' keep it strictly Jesus, B. We gon' rock it like B to the I to the B. Plus the bars, yo, what you got, G?
I'm black like B-T-A, A, B-T-A. And I'm clean on my feet, got the white forces. Yo, trying to force it, no kidding. Come out October 23rd. Celebrate with me like a let go. Looking like a nerd. Got my glasses on with the bling bling.
But you know that he's a king, B. That's the reason why he do what he do, B. The bottom line is if you're not there, B, you're a square. That's a problem, G. Okay, that's it, bro. That's it. Ooh, I'm gonna have to add a third mic to this show.
You threw me on the spot like that.
Hey, the shout out to my man, Professor X. Hey, okay, so keep that going. We gonna get up out of here. Yo.
Hey, y'all better not screen record that.
Yeah, that's it. Yo, that's his site, man. Do that for real. You already need Prod, PORDLAMARI. There it is. It's on the screen, man. You ain't got no excuse. That's what we do, bro. You already know the deal. It's a session. Bible beats and bars. You better show up. I'm
better
excited.
Be there. October 23rd, y'all.
I'm out of here, brother. Let's give him 2 joints. Let's give him some Wallet, man.
Oh yeah, by Lecrae and 1K Few.
And we need to do something else. Hey, Professor, just do the second one. Got it. Peace. Ow! Gone.
Let's go.
Yo, this is DB Real Music, and you are tuning in to the Sessions, Bible, Beats, and Bars. Once again, that's Bible, Beats, and Bars with the boy, with the homie, Minister Fred, number 2. God bless. Thank y'all. We're here. Keep tuning in. We love y'all. Peace.
What's up, man? Come here.
They say there's no church in a while, but we've been wildin'. We've been on top for a while to let my crowd in. Fresh like everyday Easter, think I got a stylist. Had to shake back, get right, make my mama the proudest. Feel it in my body, can't nobody stop it. Drippin' like fluid, let my life shine like jewelry. Gotta stay humble. Give it up, give it up. World is jungle. Give it up, give it up. You ain't gotta start out to the secrets. Bought the whip and now you got the big slip. Play the BD, ate it up like a deep dish. How many times I put them on the reach list? Sliding on the beat by Metro. Y'all was probably riding on the Metro. We in Atlanta where they call the gas petrol. Sign a record deal and hit the road, let's go. 20,000 in the crowd on stages. Birthday bash in Atlanta was amazing. Went to DD house with me, that's a day trip. They ain't know you really living in the Matrix. I seen them come straight out the east. Zaytoven gave them some beats. I told the young lion go eat. Follow the shepherd, watch out for the beast. They say there's no church in a while, but we've been wildin'. We've been on top for a while and let my crowd in. Fresh like everyday Easter, think I got a stylist. Had to shave back, get right, make my mama the proudest. Feel it in my body, can't nobody stop it. Drippin' like fluid, let my life shine like jewelry. Gotta stay humble. Give it up, give it up. World is jungle. Give it up, give it up.
I just came in with the Billy Goat Grub. When you bridging the gap, it got trolls on him. When they threw them stones at him, he rolls on them. He got too many dubs, he dove on them. From the test, he gon' lift up the doors. Had to keep it going automatically. He brought the kid out the east, now they mad at me. Gasper right back, I put that on your majesty. They bump their head, they must forgot who done opened the door. When crack came out, he made y'all switch up the flow. I think it's about time that I get y'all exposed. Y'all ain't really saving no souls. See, you treat religion like X's and O's. Y'all playing tic-tac-toe. They still worry about gold. Hit 'em with platinum.
They say there's no church in a while, but we've been wildin'. We've been on top for a while and let my crowd in. Fresh like everyday Easter, think I got a stylist. Had to shave back, get right, make my mama the proudest. Feel it in my body, can't nobody stop it. Drippin' like fluid, let my life shine like jewelry. Gotta stay humble. Give it up, give it up. World is jungle. Give it up, give it up.
Yeah. Look, I was the one in them classes, youngin' but making it happen. 202 down in Manhattan, never had Gucci or Louis Dior, but this music, I swear that I did it in fashion. Don't gotta rush, I got hours in this, and you know that I'm really about action. Can't believe that they counted me out, now we running them numbers just like how I knew it would happen. Don't gotta cat to be fitted, wait for whatever I'm living. When I die, put my name with the best of them, just to inspire the rest of my city. They don't know what we had to endure, youngin' was sleeping on floors, went to all states, but God had us insured. Rapping that Boys and Girl Club on the tour, around the same time parents got a divorce. Honestly, what really made me mature, we had to pay lots just to get to the door. They hate and say Diddy, they know I'm a bad boy. I've been on since I was 16. They was hot, they been losing their steam. I was quiet, she thought I was shy, went from watching the throne to being the king. Yeah, came from the bottom, yeah, I paid the price, they couldn't afford it. Yeah, I had to build from the ground, I never could let them destroy it. They said that they hard, they cover my coffins, a hole in their story. Yeah, I'm living my dream, I gotta thank God and give him the glory, yeah. Came from the bottom, yeah, I paid the price, they couldn't afford it. I had it built from the ground, I never could let them destroy it. They said that they hard, they cover my coffins, a hole in their story, yeah. I'm living my dream, I gotta thank God and give him the glory. Look, y'all OGs not leading no way, I swear they just getting y'all way. I remember when Toe gave the platform and gave me the power, I almost got carried away. It was major when I got a minor verse, if I could be honest, that's back when he gave me the game. All the ones that was hating, they looking like Jordan, cause they just been fading away. I gotta thank God, cause I don't look like what I've been through. VA the fault that I tend to. No, I skate when I give them this new. They know I'm a bad boy, they trying to keep up, they huffing and puffing. We made it from scratch, from nothing to something. I'm loving the person like got me becoming. I got my rib when I'm hitting my prime. I know a lot of stake, can hate it or love it, it's not a game. I'm living with Elvis, Selena, Grace. Look, I'm living my dream, so I smile. We went from pennies to proud, remove all the stains, so I stay with a shell. Get used to the kid, cause I'm sticking around. You dig? Came from the bottom, yeah, I paid the price, they couldn't afford it, yeah. I had it built from the ground, I never could let them destroy it. They said that they hard, they cover my coffins, a hole in their story, yeah. I'm living my dream, I gotta thank God and give him the glory, yeah. Came from the bottom, yeah, I paid the price, they couldn't afford it. I had to go from the ground, I never could let them destroy. They said that they hard, they come from my cough, it's a hole in their story. Yeah, I'm living my dream, I gotta thank God and give them the glory.